Okay, let's have a look at the answers to these puzzles. First let's tackle the easy one. So it's black to play and mate in one move. Now the smart ones among you will be wondering what happened to white's dark squared bishop. But let's forget about that and let's look at the white king. Only 2 squares to think about. The b4 knight covers one of them, but the a3 knight covers both of them. So we can move the b4 knight to give check. But which one of these 2 squares is best? Well, white's queen and bishop are defending d3, so a2 is best. The medium puzzle is mate in 2 for white, so let's take a look at the black king. Are any of these squares safe? The white knight, queen and bishop have everything covered, some squares more than once. But if we look for possible checks on these highlighted squares, black has all the squares defended. So we need a clever plan. Perhaps one of the black pieces has 2 jobs. The black queen is protecting 2 squares. Is this a problem? No, because the black queen is protecting them from the same white piece. But there is another black piece doing 2 jobs. This black pawn is doing 2 jobs. It's defending b6 and stopping queen takes rook checkmate, just by being in the way. Black has to take the bishop with the pawn. There is no other way to get out of check. And now the pawn isn't in the way of the queen check anymore. Finally, the hard puzzle. White to play and mate in 3. The white rook stops the black king moving to g8, but the black king can take the rook because it isn't defended. And with black about to give discovered check, white probably needs to give check to stay in charge. But there are only 2 possibilities, and they both look bad. However, don't despair. Sometimes moves which look good at first are bad, and moves which look bad at first are good. You might be surprised, but check on g8 looks more promising because either the black king takes the white rook, moving on to the open g-file, or the black rook takes the white rook, blocking in the black king. Let's look at this choice first. Now, with the black king stuck in the corner, white can pile in along the long diagonal. Black has to block with the rook, but white's queen and bishop are too strong together. So let's go back and see what happens if black takes the rook with the king. It is completely open to an attack along the g-file. The black knight can't block check because it's pinned by the white queen, so black has to move the king back into the corner. And now the queen or bishop can finish off the job.